Everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you how to make a very pretty cool looking front open. It is basically a kameez with a front button like a shirt, and it's going to have a slit at the front and also it's going to have a side slit. So totally this pattern is going to have a 3 slits. Okay, and also I just took a very beautiful buttons like this. It is going to be somewhat a little bit shimmery, not too white. Let me show you how to cut this to make a very beautiful shirt like kameez. To make this you need a pattern of yours, and so if you don't know how to get this pattern, please click on the description box and make your own pattern. And so I'm going to trace the pattern on the fabric and I show you how to make a shirt type kameez. First I have folded the fabric in half, just one fold, and I'm going to cut the front part alone. Okay, so take your pattern paper and you're going to leave a marginal amount of fabric for the front side for folding. So that folding is to be given for 1 inch. So just make sure that give 1 inch to the entire fabric like this, and you're going to cut the outer fabric. This is going to be the exact measurement, and I'm going to leave a marginal amount of fabric on either side as allowance, and I'm going to cut this out. Now I'm going to cut into this and I'm going to divide the front part in 2 pieces. So before making that I have to decide the neckline of this. I'm going to give a half collar for this. I have finished cutting my neckline, and so I'm going to cut into the fabric and I'm going to divide the fabric into 2 halves. Okay, so just insert. This is basically a very good cotton fabric, and I totally love this fabric. It is really good fabric. So now my front part is ready. So I just took 10 buttons out of this, where I'd be adding the buttons like this. Now I have a pre-prepared that neckline for this. So now the next step is what I basically did here is I have just pressed that 1 inch of allowance that we have given to this. So I have pressed on both the sides of the kameez like this. See? First you're going to decide the length of the opening that you're going to give to your kameez. For me, I'm going to give till 24 inches. My side slit of my kameez is going to be 22 inches from the top. So I'm going to give this opening for 24 inches. So this opening is absolutely depends upon you. As much you want, you can just place this opening and you can keep the button. So I'm just took a length of 24 inches and the width of 4 inch, and I just folded that in half and I made a long strip like this. So this length is 24 inches. So this side is going to have a button, and this side I'm going to put a loops for this. So on the side where you're going to attach the loops, you're going to place this piece underneath and you're going to sew with this. So this is going to be like a placket. So I'll be attaching this placket underneath right now. It's already folded in half, and I'm just going to place this folded edge on top of this, and I'm going to put a straight stitch. For this side, I'm going to just double fold this 1 inch and I'm going to just sew at the top like this. to here, I'm going to attach this canvas. Okay, just place this on top. So the canvas should be attached to the pre-side of the fabric. We're going to leave a marginal amount to fold that in. Okay, I'm just chopping that in half. Just fold this in and fold it in like this. Okay, so same like that, I'm going to sew to the next side also. Just place it like this, and I'm going to sew it on top. I'm not sewing the placket, and I'm just sewing the neckline alone over here. Some notches like this to finish off the neckline. So here is the placket and here the neckline ends. Make that half collar, you're going to first center notch the neckline. So just closing the placket like this, you're going to center notch the neckline. Both the shoulders equal like this, and I'm just going to center notch this. And first you're going to decide till how much you need that half collar to be shown in your front side. So I just want this half collar from the shoulder till 4 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to mark that 4 inch. So just join the shoulder like this, and take the neckline like this, and mark the exact line on the neck side also. So from this point till the center notch, you're going to just measure, just measuring till the center point of the fabric. So it is going to be 7 inches. Okay, so one side 7, another side 7. The total length of the collar is going to be 14 inches. This is going to be your salwar pant canvas. I'm going to use a very basic normal canvas to make this neckline. From the folded edge, I'll be marking that exact 7 inch. Just added a number of stitches to that. I don't want the canvas to move while cutting. Okay, so now from here I'm going to curve this in. Okay, so from the top it's going to have a nice and neat curve to the bottom like this. Okay, and I'll be cutting this out. So I'm just going to use the same color fabric, the leftover fabric of this. So I'll be folding this fabric in half like this, and I'm going to place this on top of this. Okay. And I'm going to cut this out, leaving a marginal amount of fabric all around first. So now take your collar fabric and fold it to the right sides together, and make sure you see the wrong side of the collar. And I'm going to attach this collar exactly over here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to sew at the exact margin of the collar. make sure that you have to sew at the exact margin. I'm going to just trim out the excess fabric all around. Okay. So this is going to be the folded side. Now I'm just trimming out the folded edge of the fabric to turn this in. Okay. So in that way I'm making a very nice and neat opening for the collar to turn. Okay, now you're going to add some notches to the turning of the neckline. Okay. So now just open the fabric, okay, and you're going to turn this canvas nice and neat like this. Just open the collar like this, and you'll be sewing this canvas just by folding this fabric in. Okay, so just open the canvas like this, and you can see the canvas is placed on the fabric. You're going to fold that fabric into the canvas like this. Okay. Just fold this fabric on the canvas and just sew that together like this. So now I have prepared the collar. So just fold the collar in half, and you're going to center mark the collar. Okay, just fold the collar nice and neat like this, and I'm going to mark the center point. This would be the center point of the neckline. So match the collar and the neckline and measure whether it's just getting into the exact line where you marked before. So I'll be matching this. Just fold the collar like this, and you're going to sew this on top. I'll be marking the buttons for the loops. So this is going to be the 1 inch of folding, and the button is going to come exactly on the margin of the flap. Okay, exactly over this point. So it's going to be have an equal distance in between. So for every 2.5 inch, I just need this button to be. So from here, I'm going to give 2.5 inches. So from here, again 2.5. So take the next side of the front part, so that I'll be tracing the same dot to the next side to stitch the buttons, and this side would be having the loops. So just place it equal to the neckline, and I'm going to place it like this to get the exact mark of my button. Okay, so So just crease it with your hand. That's more than enough. Open this side and you can see the marking is there. So I'll be marking that a little bit dark so that I can see that. Now I'm sewing the sides, that is I'm just joining both the front and the back piece, and I'm just finishing off the dress, and you're going to sew it on exactly on that 1 inch of seam allowance. Okay. So when you cut into the slit point, make sure that you add 1 or 2 back stitch and just take it out. Okay, so now let me show you how to finish off the slit part. This is going to be my slit point. Go all the way down and fold that twice like this and start sewing this together. Okay, make sure you double fold the fabric over here and sew that. It's very simple. So this is how you will do. Okay, so fold that, sew it together. So when you get into the end point of the slit, fold it even like this. Make sure you get into the slit point like this. Okay, pull the fabric out nice and neat. Make sure there is no wrinkle over here, and you're going to go all the way up little bit than the exact stitch point. Okay, so might be a ½ inch is more than enough. Put your needle in, turn the entire fabric. This is my neck side of the fabric. So when you get into the neck side, make sure you fold the neck side and see. So you can see the wrinkles over here. Pull this side and fold it again. So most of them have a difficulty in sewing the neck side because they won't adjust the fabric from the down. So just fold it at the down side and check. See, you have this much of fabric over here. So you're going to fold that and make it nice and neat. Okay, so sew it across the slit point. Put the needle in and turn the fabric again, and you're going to sew all the way down. So you're going to come exactly like an A. Okay, again you're going to add another stitch to see. Now I'm sewing it the outer part, which is very important. You always have to give 2 stitch for the slit point. Okay, so you're going to sew at the exact margin. Make sure that. Okay, so when you get into the point, put the needle in, turn the fabric, and now you're going to sew all the way down like this. You can wear it as an overcoat. If you want, you can wear it as a kameez also. So it's absolutely left up to you. So one side of the dress is ready. So same like that, I'm going to finish off the next side also. So this is going to be the end result of the dress. So it just came out really pretty good. And for this loops, I have given a fluorescent green color loops to this. Okay, and you can see the opening over here. Making the video, I told that the loops is going to come on your left hand side and the button is going to come on the right hand side. Sorry for that. While making the loops only, I got that the loop should come towards your right hand side and the button should come towards your left hand side, and I'm extremely sorry for that. And so it just comes till the end part. This is going to be the down part of this. Okay, let me remove the button and show you. Okay, so this is going to be the down part opening, and you can see on the margin of the flap I have sewn the button, and it just came out really beautiful. So if you want, you can just open all the button and you can wear it like an coat. Okay, hope you like this video, and if you like this video and if you want more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe my channel, and also don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below. See you next time with a different kind of style. Take care. Bye bye.